y'all. It is October and we have a little garden tour today, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of been a while since we've done a garden tour, so
Yeah.
we got some stuff that we need to harvest, and we got some pretty flowers. We got a lot of stuff going off today, I guess. So let's do a rundown real quick. We do everything organically. We are in Central Florida, Zone 10A. We're on a barrier island on Central Florida's East Coast. Like I said, it's October. Our garden, we try and focus on edible stuff and tropical ornamentals. And most of the ornamental plants that we're going to show you here today, me and Teddy got for free on the side of the road on Trash Pickup Day. We do another series of videos called The Plant Pirates, where Teddy and I sail around in our golf cart up there and look for free plants in people's landscape debris piles. So pretty much all of these ornamentals, everything we're going to show you today, tea plants, dracaenas, everything we got for free,
even,
basically.
Not the banana varieties we know, but we've gotten bananas too.
Yeah, we have several.
Mango.
Yeah.
Unless we find something really cool that we can't resist, like
like your
these
plant,
pitcher plants.
Okay, so there are some plants that we bought. There's no doubt, but we most of our ornamentals we got for free. These pitcher plants are killer though. Is this your newest one? This is your
That's our newest one, and it was not looking great, so I pulled all the dead leaves off of
Probably
it.
because
But
we got it in Blairsville too.
yeah, we got it in the
got
mountains.
it up in the mountains.
But it's got new little
I watered these the other day.
things on them, so.
So these are two different
pictures.
varieties, and
Yes.
you've already been able to pull a lot of little pups out of here
Yeah,
and
look how
give them
good
away,
it looks.
right?
It's got a whole bunch of new growth down there.
You can see we have these just growing in like probably peat moss.
Yeah. Or no, Spanish moss.
Sphagnum moss. So that one of those I have sphagnum moss.
Oh,
in.
okay. I forgot that you did.
Yeah, I
get some.
remember I bought a whole bunch of sphagnum
Yeah,
moss.
for your
so.
air layers.
Yeah, so all right, well, we'll start here. We're right by our front door. This is kind of our front garden. It's right by the front door here. So we wanted to plant stuff in here that was fun and that we could pick and harvest, on a daily basis. So we have a lot of banana varieties planted in here, and then we have a lot of herbs and stuff too.
And then we have some other little fruit trees like star fruit and guavas, and the
Minor
bananas kind of were like a quick shade for us
Yeah.
to kind of protect the fruit trees.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start over here, maybe at this end, and then we'll work our way back through. We have over here, we have kind of our leafy green garden back in here. Do you want to run down the different varieties here?
Yeah.
I know that we have.
Here's the sisu spinach. Needs to be weeded a little bit.
Yeah, it does. But
It looks pretty good though. Otherwise, it got eaten back pretty bad in like August, but it's starting to bounce back.
And so you can see this is full size. It gets to be like 4 or 5 inches off the ground. That's it.
And I think we need to move this Mexican sunflower.
Oh yeah, we do.
This
Look at
is
it.
a
Look
chop
how
and drop.
tall it's
looking
gotten.
great.
And
I
it's
think
time to
it's-
chop it.
It's too shady here for it.
Yeah, we
needs
had
full
sun
sun.
here until they built this big tall house next to us. So we're gonna definitely have to shuffle some plants around in here, but we still have stuff doing good in here. Let's go on. What's
It's
this?
the lettuce plant, the lettuce tree.
Okay.
That's what they said it was when I got it. I'm not sure I have the proper name.
Okay.
These are, I'm gonna.
Well, we have a lot of different varieties of bananas. Let's do the
Yeah.
leafy greens first.
Here's the longevity spinach. This one tastes really good.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Right off the plant.
Yep.
The Murray.
You can make a salad with that.
Yeah, there's Teddy up in the moringa. So that one doesn't taste very good right off
No.
the plant.
No,
What are you
it
doing
doesn't.
up there, bud?
Climbing.
Well, look at that big. Is that a big seed pod or a broken branch?
It's a big seed pod.
There's tons of seed pods.
Oh,
Why don't
yeah.
you bring one of those down?
Can you reach
show.
them?
Yeah, you got them.
Here, chuck one down. Did we get one?
Yep.
All right.
So
So,
here's
some
the
seeds.
moringa
Oh, they're already
seeds.
dried for us. Look at that.
Yep. So
pop
you
'em
can
out.
you can eat
They're like
the
little
seeds
triangles.
too. You can eat every part of the moringa plant,
Not
and it's
triangles,
super healthy for you. You can put it in smoothies, and it doesn't. I don't ever taste it when I put it in smoothies. Maybe other people would, because it does have a strong flavor.
It's
But do you
not
guys
good
ever
right off
taste
the
it when I
plant.
put it in
No.
smoothies?
No, it's probably the only way I like it though.
Yeah. I mean, you
and
can
this is
dry it,
one
too.
you can plant those seeds, but it's super easy to plant from cuttings. I would recommend you just plant it from cuttings personally.
And
We
it's,
have a
it
cutting
gets
over
giant.
here.
This is like a year old. It got this tall in like a year.
Yeah.
No, these are 2 years old.
Or 2 years. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, you can see they need to come down. I don't even think you can see how tall it is from here. It's way up above the garage right now. Way up there.
With lots of seed pods.
Yep. All right, so real quick, back behind her there, we have kind of a wall of katuk.
Yep. It's
Let me
kinda
squeeze
getting
through
messy
here.
looking.
Starting to get little flowers on it, and then it'll get the
Here's one.
berries. Oh, it's already getting berries.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Oh, so this is a yummy one you can eat
Don't
right
eat
now.
it yet.
Why
It's
not?
a little green.
No, you can eat it
Okay.
right now.
No, you better to eat them fresh than not.
Yeah. They get hard if you wait too long.
Yeah, they
Oh
have
man, they're
the
so
seeds.
good.
Yeah,
The
they're.
seeds get hard.
It's like katuk. I'd rather eat katuk leaf than moringa, but
Yeah.
it's still like not as.
It does taste like peanut butter though.
Oh, all right. All right, let's keep moving. Let's head over this way. We got our little path of ornamentals here. This is a pink guava right here. I actually think there's a couple of guavas left.
What?
Way up here somewhere. We got 1 million guavas this year off of this tree. And the camera's not going to pick it up probably. Well, maybe. There's 2 right there, 2
Oh, yeah,
little
I
ones.
see.
And we had a ripe one fall off just the other day. I didn't even know it was up there. And oh, there it is right there. And it's too ripe. I need to just throw it away. That's going to attract rats and stuff. All right.
Here's our miracle fruit.
Yep. In fact, we just got, this is kind of like an ever-bearing plant.
We don't
we-
get it in the dead of winter, but
Yeah.
get
We
it
just got a
spring,
berry
summer,
off of
fall.
it.
Yeah, like a week ago.
Yeah. Doesn't produce a lot of berries, but
Did you see the flower on
Yeah, I
it?
was just about
oh,
to point
nice.
that
Look
out.
at that.
It's a cool, really like the top it's green, on the bottom it's purple.
Yeah, sweet.
Our little bird pepper's not doing great, but hopefully it'll hang in
There's
there.
a little pepper on it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'll. I just trimmed it back.
These
so
these
maybe
vincas,
that'll-
it's about time to pull the vincas too.
Yeah. They get sooty.
This whole plant can go, and that's basically, we're kind of going for the jungly look here, and so you can't be afraid to just do this every once in a while because
Yeah.
I mean, there's just it can get overgrown real quick.
It'll fill back in.
Like
too.
this. Look at this lily, whatever kind of lily this is, this big one.
Uh-huh.
I was looking down here earlier today. I was like, what is that little pile of fruits right there? And then I realized it was from the flower from the.
Yeah,
from the lily.
that was just blooming. It was beautiful.
We got all sorts of pineapples mixed in here too. We got pineapples. We
We have
got
a
a
starfruit.
starfruit that's
Is that that's the arkin?
yeah, it's with this galangal.
We have some. Yeah, I know. So I was researching what we can do. This is the lesser galangal. There's 2 different kinds of galangal ginger, and this is the smaller of the 2. So this is more of a medicinal ginger. But you can make really good drinks with this.
So
I
the
wanna
problem with
try
this
that.
though is that it's choking everything out. You can
Uh-huh.
see like right here, like our Mysore bananas are doing terrible here. All of them are because it's choking them out. It's choking the starfruit out. I think there's a couple pineapples
Yeah,
down
right
in there
here.
that it's
Yeah.
choking out.
Look.
So really, and this just took off this year. So really, this has got to go too. And I don't want to get rid of it. I love it, but it
Yeah.
just can't be
I
right
think
there.
we should just move it. Maybe keep a little bit here and let it grow again.
Yeah.
Because it took about a year for it to
Yeah.
fill out like this.
All right, back behind here, we have our lemongrass. We have a couple varieties of bananas here. In fact, we have some right here we're going to have to harvest in just a minute. We have all of our pineapples back here. These are all going to give us fruit next year.
Yeah.
The ones that didn't. These 2 gave us fruit this year, and you can see they're already shooting off the next plant.
Which will give us fruit.
And that'll give us fruit way quicker. All these other ones were planted from, grocery store pineapple tops, and they've been in the ground for 3 or 4 years now.
But we'll start getting flowers in January here. And
Yeah.
it seems like by February, whatever doesn't have flowers will be a no-go for the pineapples.
Yeah.
But we'll know which ones will fruit for us.
What we got here?
We got green onions here. I just chop these constantly like chives. They've been growing here for years.
Yeah. We use them a
They
lot.
do great. Yeah.
Um,
Our African
blue
basil,
yeah.
the African blue basil. We have one that we planted. The only one that we've ever planted that's like lasted for years is in our backyard, full sun. But a lot of it needs to be
Yeah, we're at the time of year, you can't plant this from seed, so we're at the time of year where we need to take some cuttings and root them and then rip out all of our blue basil, African blue basil plants and plant new ones. And they grow real quick. You'll get a plant this big in a couple months. So.
They will, but they are tricky to get going. So
Yeah, that's why I think you should pot them. If you want to just plant them from cuttings, just stick it right in the ground. I would suggest you do it like during the rainy season, or if you have sprinklers or something like that, because one day in the hot sun,
you got to water them every day,
one day in the
to get
hot
them
sun
established.
will kill them. All right, so we got
this is the ice cream banana or the blue java banana.
yeah, Ted, do you want to grab that knife over there? We got to go ahead and cut these off because these are going to start falling off the,
That's a beautiful
the bunch here. Here, let me just do it real quick,
Yep.
and then we'll do a chop and drop on this plant later. That is a nice bunch.
That's really good.
And believe it or not, there's probably like 70 something bananas on here. There's
Yeah.
like 16 a hand, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands. I don't know
Nice.
if there's 16 a hand, but there's a
Say
lot of
15
bananas
a
there.
hand.
Yeah, 14, something
It's
like
dripping.
that.
Maybe
yeah,
put
I'm
it
gonna
on
leave
the
it
side.
outside for a little bit.
The stuff that drips off of banana, I swear you could bottle and make a glue with it.
Sticky.
It is sticky, sticky.
All right, we have some Mona Lisa bananas here. We have this nice plumeria that's reaching out, that's about to flower for us. The plumerias are funny. They'll have they lose their leaves here in the winter. Most of them do. But the first thing the first sign of life in the spring is usually flowers before the leaves.
before the leaves.
And then even in the fall, it's the same thing. They'll usually lose all their leaves, but still have some flowers on them. So we have some beautiful ones in the backyard. We'll show everybody in
They're
just a
also
minute.
weird. Like sometimes depends on like. I feel like when they're in shade, they keep their leaves more.
I think when it's there in
Or
sun.
in the sun.
Yeah.
Or-
So we got the improved Meyer lemon here. You want to grab some of those off? You probably grab them all off, bud.
okay.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them down there.
Yeah,
Watch
those
out,
are
that plant's
definitely
spiky.
The pineapple.
No, the lemon tree. The lemon tree has
Oh,
spikes on it.
yeah.
ready. I was
So
trying
while
to
he's
pull
grabbing
this
those
the
off,
other
we'll
day.
look at some of this other stuff. We have this big, beautiful bromeliad right here. We have lots of different bromeliads. Me and Teddy get lots of different bromeliads.
That tea plant.
That one's this one's so pretty right
What's that,
here.
your Jamaican sorrel?
This is my Jamaican sorrel. I'm getting the jasmine that's trying to choke it
Yeah.
out down.
We got more pineapples back there.
Starting to get calyxes up here. And you can make a really delicious drink. Tastes like lemonade.
Yeah, that's good.
And you can use these actual lemons to make actual
Nice, you got
lemonade.
more lemons.
Yeah.
You want to go stick those lemons over with the bananas over there? Let's see. Moving along, we got another star fruit right here. This one right here, I think we got a couple little fruits on it and some flowers too. You can see the little teeny star fruits. They're starting to pop
exciting.
up.
Oh, nice. There's a good bit of
Yeah.
them. That's exciting.
Next to it, we got the variegated cassava, or tapioca. You can see it is showing signs of decline. It's about time to pull this up and harvest
harvest
the
it.
roots, and then go ahead and plant cuttings back in the ground. This is an easy one to plant from cuttings, both the variegated and the non-variegated variety.
Yeah.
So.
We have more of the non-variegated kind growing, but we're gonna switch that around because this one's so cool looking. It'll be interesting to see what those
All right,
roots
let's
look like.
go over here real quick. We got our
Cuban oregano.
Cuban oregano is finally coming back. It got hit this winter a little bit. It's like one of the only things that got hit real hard, but it's coming back. And you can see mixed in with it, we have this Malabar spinach everywhere. It's like a weed. We have a big one right over here. I'll show everybody in just a minute. And we got a couple more varieties of bananas. This is one of our best, the praying hands.
Magnificent.
You got the
Sugar apple.
sugar apple.
We got the sugar apple, and then here's some cranberry hibiscus,
Yeah,
which
it's
you
kind
can
of-
eat these leaves
Cranberry
too.
hibiscus is getting out of control here.
It is. Maybe they're planting it somewhere else, but it does taste really good. And it's getting a bunch of flowers up here.
Nice. All right, we got another guava right here. We just finished getting. Oh, here's one more
There's two
fruit.
more.
Yep, 3.
Look, 3.
Nice. All right, those guavas did great for us this
Yeah.
year. They
Yeah.
just did great.
And they're like an air freshener also.
Yeah. All right, we're coming through here. Here's some more Malabar spinach. This is like a weed. This whole thing, I was actually going to pull this up right before we did the tour, but I want to eat it, so I left it there.
Yeah,
and we'll
it's a good
harvest it.
one.
Yeah, we'll harvest it after the tour and maybe make a salad with it or something.
Look at these bananas.
Yeah, we
Look
got
how
some
long that
Orinoco's.
stem is.
Yeah.
all the way down to the ground almost.
These we could probably harvest right now, but we'll leave them on a little bit
Yeah,
longer.
they're still a little square.
Especially because we got those. Now we could harvest these and eat them more like, you know, green, like plantains.
Yeah,
They'd
they
be
taste
good,
real
but,
good if you like cook them up, slice them and cook them up, and then like put some pepper on them.
Yeah, yeah.
The beauty
they
berry
are
looks
good.
really pretty.
Where? Where is it?
Branching up back here, the American beauty berry. We use this to make bug spray, but it's, I mean,
You
we
can
just
see it's
whacked a
starting to
bunch
get
of
some
it back
berries
to
on
make
it.
bug spray, but it's got flowers too.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, okay, let's keep going here. Let's maybe walk through this little pathway over here. We got some tea plants. I collect tea plants. So we got several varieties of tea plants here.
Did you get this kind? This is the chili
Yeah,
pepper
we got
one.
the chili pepper right there.
This is a really cool one.
This one right here.
What's this one called? The Harlequin?
Yeah, something like that. One of my favorites is this one right here. I've only ever seen it once, but
I love this one
I think my favorite's
so
the
cool.
green and the chili pepper.
And we got, yeah, and then we got some tall Orinoco's here. I think some of these have bananas on them. And there's some bananas up there.
It looks like your stand got knocked over.
Oh yeah, I did. I had it propped up. I guess it's doing okay without the stand. So we got some tall
too.
Orinoco's
That's a tall,
there.
Skinny banana though.
We have some, are these the Rajapuri right
Yeah.
here? I need to kind of trim these up a little bit. Honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't clean this area up before our tour here, but you can see we did a chop and drop on these recently. I think this is a different one, tall
look at the
Namwa.
blooms of the
Oh,
heliconia.
nice, yeah. This is a parrot heliconia. So cool.
The heliconias have a unique growing pattern. They don't clump. They
Yeah.
definitely run.
Oh my goodness, look at our bench.
Oh
It
no,
collapsed.
that was the side I sat on.
I wasn't gonna say that, guys, on camera, but holy cow, that looks terrible. All right, I guess it's time to get rid of that bench.
Yeah.
This area, I guess we should move on. We need to clean up this area some. I didn't get this cleaned up well enough for the
Oh, let's go check
tour.
out.
Here's another chili pepper right here.
Yeah. Those all did really well for us
Yeah.
as far as propagating.
All right, so we've peppered in some stuff here. We got another tea plant here. These tea plants are flowering.
Oh, the bees love them.
We got little seeds on them too.
Yeah. Those are really popular with the bees.
This is a black
Suriname cherry.
cherry. We have yet to get fruit off this.
I think we will this
Yeah,
year.
we'll get fruit off of this like May and into the beginning of June, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. 'Cause we get them at our river park in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we on the red Suriname cherries.
Regular red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another variety of banana
The
here.
super red.
Super red. We haven't gotten fruit off of it yet. And we got
This
this
is
variegated Song of India wrapped up
Yeah.
around it. I don't know if that might be a little close to this banana.
it might be, but it looks happy.
We have our mandarin orange tree. It's a big, beautiful tree. We
Giving us
have
no
never
fruit.
gotten even a flower on it before. It's a pretty tree though.
It is pretty. And it looks healthy. Happy.
Oh, and I got to take my panels down. This has been a light hurricane season. The only reason we had the panels up was we had to go out of town and I wasn't sure when we'd be back. So I kind of had to make that decision. Do I put the panels up or not?
Probably why we
You know,
didn't get any hurricanes.
Yeah, probably is. So, all right, let's. I hear the dogs barking somewhere. We might have to go take care of that.
I put her inside.
Okay, great. Let's see. I'm gonna turn. Let's see. Which way should we go? We can keep going this way. Yeah.
Here's the variegated shampoo ginger. It's done well for us. We've gotten lots of like the little shampoo things off of here.
Yeah. So the shampoo ginger shoots its flowers off from the base down here. Other gingers, shoot them off up here on the plant. So it's one way to tell if you have a shampoo ginger versus just a
Yeah.
kind of ginger. We got a coconut palm here with a bunch of little baby
Lots of
coconuts
little
on it.
coconuts. It's gonna do well for us
I
this
think
year.
somewhere in here we got another star fruit right here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's getting big. I don't see any flowers on it, but
It's kind of shady here.
it is kind of shady here. I agree.
Some more shampoo ginger.
Um,
And that's the rhino horn, I think.
Yes.
So we got the rhino horn. We got, oh, this apple banana.
Yeah.
It's got a nice bunch of bananas on it up there. Where are they? There they are.
I think
Oh,
we
those
should-
are going to be good. Look at them all.
Oh man, I think we should prop this one instead of the tall Orinoco.
Yeah, maybe we should.
But
'Cause I don't want to lose this one. We haven't had the bananas
Yeah.
yet because we
we
lost
also
one
have
last year.
our best example of a green tea plant.
Yes, we
found
got our
this in the trash.
green tea plant right here. That's for some reason this is a real popular plant in Hawaii, but here they don't. It's hard to find this one like in the regular like nurseries.
Yeah. We
I
found-
mean, not that you can't. I'm not saying it's like super rare, but it just I'm surprised that we don't see more of them
We
for sale.
found 0 in the nursery and all in the trash.
So we got a Brogdon avocado right here. We haven't gotten fruit on that yet either. What were you gonna say?
This is the dwarf Namwa.
Yep.
And
Look at
then the
this.
Chaya here is doing awesome.
We got some
the
flowers
best.
on it. I'm actually surprised how good it's doing because this is kind of a shady spot
Yeah,
right here.
but
But
it's got flowers. We did it in a shady spot up front like a few years ago, and
Yeah.
it's not great looking.
all right, we had a beautiful
Passion vine.
purple passion fruit vine up here, but it all died. So I'm gonna have to get in there and cut all that out and cut all those palm fronds out too. But we've done a whole bunch of just kind of ornamental stuff in here. We got the Caribbean agave there, a whole bunch of different varieties of bromeliads, tea plants. We got some more cassava here that's about ready to be
Yeah, all of our
pulled.
cassava's ready to get
I
pulled.
think that might be an apple cactus.
And you can eat.
And we've gotten a
the
beautiful
fruit.
flower off of it
Yeah,
too.
a beautiful, huge flower off of it.
We got a pink guava in here. I know that we got more pineapples all up in here. They're hard to see. There's a couple pineapples in here. And if I can step back here, we got some more leafy greens. I'm gonna get poked, but I'm gonna try and climb back here. I know we have the, this is probably our best Okinawan spinach right here. We got it in these cages. I got another one going right here.
Looks like it might need to be trimmed back.
Yeah.
So we need to maybe trim some of that.
There's another Caribbean agave right there. Let me try and climb out of here. I'm gonna get poked again. Watch out, kiddo.
Okay.
Watch out. All right, we got giant crinum lilies right here up against the house.
Yeah.
We might need to move those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Got a big, beautiful flower on it, though. Look at that flower. That is awesome. And we're coming to some real pretty flowers here. Let's
Oh,
see. What do we
yeah.
got in here?
We've got the torch heliconia.
So the lobster claw here.
Not lobster claw. Lobster claw is different.
Oh, okay.
It's got stripes. It looks a lot like this, but it's two-toned.
Okay. We'll have to just agree to disagree. Here we go. Over here we got ginger flower. What kind of ginger is this? Shell ginger?
That's shell, yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. And we got some pentas here.
Red penta.
Oh, we need to weed in
The
here.
monarch favorite.
This grass is getting out of control in here.
Hard to get
the
back here with the
trampoline.
trampoline.
Yeah, well, the trampoline wasn't always here. We decided to move it closer to the house.
Oh, it gets used way more.
Yeah, because the kids use it more. So there's more pineapples. Try and pop pineapples in everywhere. Every time we buy a pineapple, we pop it in. There's Teddy up in here. I'm going to step back and show everybody. Teddy's up in the gumbo limbo tree here. These are beautiful native trees. They look like they'd be like in the,
Africa?
yeah, like in Africa or something like that.
A baobab tree?
Yeah, almost, yeah.
and
So
then
we,
our second one, it has a beautiful staghorn fern.
yeah, we got this giant staghorn fern in here. There's a sea grape growing out of the top too.
Oh, we do?
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's amazing.
So this is wild. It looks so cool though.
Uh-huh.
Just such a cool thing. And you can like literally cut a piece of this out like a piece of cake and rip it out and plant it.
And put it in some coconut
yeah.
fiber in a hanging basket. Stick it in your tree.
Yeah, all right. We got right here, let's see, across there, the big ugly tree is our mulberry tree. And it usually, this time of year, it looks terrible, but it's usually big and full of mulberries. We got a avocado right here. Oh, I see an avocado up there. Oh, I still see a couple of them.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Right there.
I didn't know we were still getting them. So these are like the huge, oh, there's like 3 or 4 of them still up in there. Do you see that up there?
I see two. I see two.
Great.
Oh, we're gonna have to come back and
Pick those.
pick those. Oh, I didn't know there was any more up there.
Great.
So I think that might be a choquette. I don't know. This is one of the larger varieties though.
Yeah.
We got two big
Mango.
mango trees right here. It's not mango season, so there's no mangoes in them.
Sadly.
The mangoes look good, yeah, sadly. And then behind the mangoes, kind of down towards the river here, we have our little coconut grove. We got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I don't know, maybe 20 coconuts, palms planted there.
And I think we're gonna plant some more, fill it up even more.
Yeah,
We got some more over here that we just planted.
yeah, and we got a nice one on the corner here, and then yes, we have a couple here under this strangler fig, this giant strangler fig, back behind the mulberry tree. Oh look, there's our neighbor out on his electric foil board. Oh, that looks like fun. I don't know if you can see it on camera.
He has a hydrofoil also.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, I skipped over a couple things, couple flowers over here real quick.
And the loquat.
Yeah, we got is this a Christmas loquat? Do you remember?
The Christmas one we planted.
It died. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we got some plumeria
We
right
got
here.
2 plumeria flowers.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. Let me climb up here real quick. Watch out real quick. Let's see. Yeah, look at those. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. And then the loquat is where? Is right here in the corner.
Right here.
So behind this is a Lacatan banana, but behind here, that's our loquat. Oh, it's looking real good,
Yeah,
isn't it?
looks great.
Hopefully
Nice.
We'll get some loquat.
Yeah, I hope we get some loquat.
Nice.
I
Okay.
saw a big one with fruit starting on it the other day down at Vero Beach.
All right. Here's our African blue basil, our big master plant.
Yeah.
It's kind of, we're approaching evening, so there's not as many bees on it as usual, but you can still see there's lots of bees on it.
From
And I
like
will say,
9
it
to
does seem
12
like it is starting to dwindle. This one. This is our longest lasting African blue basil.
Yeah. It's been great though.
Yeah, it has
We had to
been.
put it here because of the
Okay, can you
bird
go
of paradise.
can you go check on your brother there? All right. So we're up under the avocado tree. Oh, look at those big avocados up there. Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think we've ever gotten them this late in the
I don't
year
think we have
before.
either. Usually they
eat 'em
fall.
pretty
Well, no,
quick.
you know what happens?
The
The hurricanes knock them out of the trees. We haven't had any bad storms this year, so
Awesome.
yes. I mean, we get so much wind coming off the water back there. That's why we don't have a lot of bananas or anything planted down here, because they just get hammered by the wind. So, all right, you can see this line of palms right here. These are Areca palms. Fortunately, I planted them a couple years ago, and they're starting to grow up, and they'll block out this house pretty well for us another year
Yeah.
or two. I need to get in here and rip some of these vines out of them. It's getting pretty overgrown again, but all right, let's see, what do we got here? We got some Dracaena here. We got a Song of
A
India.
regular Song of India.
It should have flowers. Did it have? Looks. Oh, we missed them by about a month. We got another tea plant in here. That's the Auntie Lou tea plant right there.
We got some bananas back there. I think it's the well, we
Are
were
there
told
fruit?
it was the no.
Oh, okay.
we was
Here's
told
one
it
with
was
fruit.
the
Yeah.
bluegrass.
Oh, look at this. Now, before we get to the banana, look
Oh.
at these.
This is our button ginger.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah, you can eat these.
They taste like
Sometimes
lemon
they have
drops.
little ants all over them. You got to be careful, but you can eat the ants.
Yeah.
They
You
won't
gotta
hurt
eat
you.
them fast.
Yeah, they won't hurt you. Oh man, those are good.
If you don't eat them fast, they'll sting you.
And those are good. They're really good.
Oh, I know. They're awesome.
All right,
Raven eats them all the time.
dwarf Brazilian.
That is probably our best looking rack right there.
There's
bet
over
there's like
100.
100
Yeah, there's
bananas.
over 100 bananas on that. Easy.
This is such a producer for us.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
It is. It's one of the best.
So we got more tea plants mixed in here. Oh, look at this beautiful giant bromeliad. Oh, it's awesome.
It is.
It's gotten so big.
It has. And look, there's
Almost
a
need
baby
to
on
move
the
it.
side.
Yeah. So we need to fill this void a little bit. Our pool equipment's real ugly here. And I think I had some stuff going here, and it kept drooping into the pathway, and I removed it. But I got to do something here
I think we
because
should
that
move
looks.
the path, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Like when this banana.
Oh, we didn't really clean up here, did we?
No.
When
I
this
haven't been
banana
over
fruits
here
will be
yet.
able to move the path.
Yeah.
Oh, we got flowers on our papaya.
Papaya right up here. Yep. I think it might need a little more sun. It's got a pretty nice sun spot to reach for there, though.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Oh, I regret not cleaning this up. This looks terrible.
Yeah. We'll have to get to it.
We got some ginger. We got crotons. I don't do well with crotons for whatever reason, but and this is not one we got we got for free. Every year I buy 2 or 3 of them from Home Depot or Lowe's,
And
because
then
I
they
like them.
slowly die.
But then they die. Same with all of my with the, what is it? The hibiscus. Kill all the hibiscus too.
Oh yeah, hibiscus we are not good with.
All right, here's a nice little pathway. This is basically where we used to, any plants we would get from our Plant Pirates episodes, we would kind of just pop in here as like our little nursery
It's
for
like the
them.
Hall of Plant Pirates.
Yeah, and now it's kind of turned into like an awesome assemblage of like
Yeah.
bromeliads
And
and
look, there's like
And then
tea
the-
plants.
look,
And
there's like a spotted bromeliad, a green
Yeah.
one.
Then this
the
elephant.
giant elephant ear. I mean, we got that off the side of the road.
Yes.
Look at this crying
It-
lily.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's doing great, isn't it?
Got lots of bananas.
Oh, there's a big rack right there. I didn't even see that
Where?
one. Right here.
Oh, whoa.
Oh man, that's a good one.
That's a tall Orinoco.
That's actually a type of tea plant, I think.
Yep, this one is, yep.
What was it called? The
Oh, I forget. I forgot. This is my favorite tea plant right here.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
pink,
The pink
diamond.
diamond. Just love this one.
That was such a score. We got that one on the side of the
We
road.
did.
Yep.
It's tea plants you can plant from cuttings. So, oh, here's a green tea plant that has some kind of,
Kind of weird.
yeah,
doesn't
it's
it?
not happy there. Huh. But this path has turned out to be real nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Hold on, let me step back and just get a shot down it again. And we finally got the grass kind of growing through here too. So,
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah.
And we found this plant, this Dracaena. We found this whole thing in the trash.
Which one?
This
Yep,
giant one.
we did.
And it's so big. And
I think it was just a cutting, right?
Yeah, it
There
was.
wasn't even roots on it. We
No.
just stuck it in the ground and
We had to dig a deep hole.
yeah.
looks happy.
All right, I think we've reached the end of the tour here. This path leads us to the leafy green area in our front garden. So I'm gonna turn the camera off. We'll walk up to the front yard and see what's going on up there. All right, we made it up to the front yard. And I have a prime example of some Plant Pirates finds. We actually
Yeah.
just got these last week. These are our most recent Plant Pirate finds, this little group right here. We have these, not the bearded iris, what's it called? Flax lily.
lily.
So we got, me and Teddy last week got these flax lilies. We got these little kind of dwarf philodendrons and these tea plants right here. And the tea plants were just cuttings. The flax lilies, I think, had some roots on them. And these kind of had some roots on them. So,
They had the supports.
right. So I just popped them in here and, you know, 1 or 2 or all of these might not make it, but they were free. So,
Yeah.
and you can see actually these philodendrons I was the most excited about. You can see they're already putting off new growth here, so
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about
And
them.
we've done these before and we put them in a
Yeah.
pot. The problem was I cut too much of it off.
Gotcha.
Um,
I think these are
but
going to
it
make
still
it.
lived, yeah.
The tea plants, this is a good time of year to plant tea plants from cuttings because it's just not, the heat isn't so intense. I actually think we got this banana too,
yes, that's
didn't
what I
we,
was going to
Teddy?
say. The bananas did too.
Yeah.
We don't know what variety it is, but
Yeah.
it looks like it's in a nice little sunspot.
Yep,
It
it
looks
gets
like a
sun
taller
most of the day.
variety
I think
because
it'll do good here.
It's a taller variety, I think, because look at how small the leaf is. for
Oh,
how
it's
tall it
definitely a
is.
taller
It's
variety.
like praying hands.
Yeah.
If it's praying hands, we'll know it because of the bananas.
Yeah. All right, behind Teddy here, this plant that's been all cut up by the
By the
leaf cutter bee is a cocoa plum. I don't think we have
There's
fruit
no
right
cocoa
now.
plums on it now,
No.
but man, it's happy, isn't it?
It is happy. It's gotten
But
quite large
I think
there.
we got 3 of them. One of them died,
Yeah,
and
there's
then-
2 in here.
so
This is
we've got
actually 2
2.
plants, yeah.
but this one is exceptional.
Yeah. So we use these coconuts to line our garden beds. You can see we got a lot of sprouted coconuts now.
I think this is a golden one.
It does look like a golden one, yes.
So those are the ones that give you king coconuts that have the
That
best
looks like a
coconut
golden one
water.
too. So you can see here though, we have a lot of sprouted coconuts. We won't be able to plant all of these. We'll give some away to friends and neighbors. And then we can also split some open and eat the queen spread that's inside of them. Some people call it the coconut apple.
That's best right when the pup shoots out. Like, if you see it, it's
If
best
it's this
as
big, it's not as good.
yeah, it's best as early stage as possible.
Here's some more areca palms. This is what they look like fully mature. We showed you earlier the ones that I planted over here to block out the construction. They'll get this tall. And then we've planted some giant crinum lilies at the base of these. We also peppered in some plumeria too, but I think it's just too shady for the plumeria.
I'm gonna have to get moved.
This area needs a little bit of work. We have a beautiful oak tree here. We found this staghorn fern in the trash, Teddy and I did.
It's doing well.
We stuck it up there about a year ago. It looks good. And I'm starting to plop some plants in here. The monkey grass, I want to thin out some. This is like a rat highway. And if we can thin it out and add some interest.
Did you plant that purple plant up there?
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The monkey grass is great, just not in this much.
Yeah. We got some more sprouted coconuts in here and a couple varieties of bananas. I got some junk here. These are our oyster cages. If you check out our other videos, we were volunteers for the Brevard County Zoo and the Restore Our Shores Foundation. We raised oysters and clams on our dock out back that the foundation eventually uses to place throughout the Indian River to improve the water quality of the Indian River. And we had a lot of cages. We had a lot of oysters this year. And literally like the last 2 weeks of our, endeavor to raise them, what happened?
We had a big giant algae bloom and it killed a bunch of fish and animals and all of our oysters.
It killed every one of our oysters. I think we had 12 cages or something like that.
And there's 150 in each.
And I mean, we spent months raising them.
And
then
not
it
to
killed them all.
mention how heavy they were pulling them up. And
But at least they got to filter the water.
they were
then.
filtering the water while they were growing.
Yeah.
So it's better than nothing.
All
Gotta
right.
keep trying.
We got a big natal plum here. This is probably the only spiky plant that I have planted anywhere in the yard.
Other than citrus.
Yeah, other than citrus, and it's because we walk around without shoes on all the time, and if we prune this and don't pick up every little piece, we're gonna get pricked, But I just love natal plums. They're so good. They're little red fruits about the size of a golf ball, maybe a little smaller.
Yeah.
They do have like a white latex juice to them that might cause some people problems,
If
but
they're allergic.
they're
yeah.
so good. I did hear that they can be deadly if you eat them unripe, but I mean, I'm pretty sure
I think
you're gonna
the
taste it.
Oleander family.
And
That,
I don't know if they're an oleander family or not. I know oleander's real deadly too, but
Yeah.
we got this little, anyways, we have this little pathway here. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'll step back and show this bed. This bed right here. And we got some more tea plants, dracaenas, croton, snake plant. That's another variety of dracaena. We got this beautiful agave. I forget what kind it is.
But
It keeps shooting off little pups for us, so pretty soon I'm gonna have tons of this one. And believe it or not, Teddy and I found this plant
in the trash.
in the trash.
This size.
This size, this
It-
plant.
It was like smashed and like kind of bad looking when you first planted it.
Yeah.
But it like filled back up.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was
fills
like you
back
blew it
the
up like a
leaves.
balloon.
And then since it's shut off all these pups, in fact, I'll show you guys in our potting area over here. I have more of them over here. We'll stop and do this bed real quick. I like this bed right here.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I don't think we have anything edible in this bed. The Monstera we do.
Monstera.
It's not edible yet, though.
Yeah, but we just have like a lot of nice,
coconut.
pretty.
Here's another golden coconut. King
Yep.
coconut.
We got some Ixoras right here, some little dwarf Ixoras. We got some of these
Iris.
irises back there. Some more Song of
yucca,
India.
Yucca is edible.
Yucca, yes, yucca's edible. This is kind of.
This is a prize free find.
Yep, we found
This
that.
sago palm.
Yep. We
It was
did.
this size when you guys planted it.
All right, we're gonna skip my trash pile here. Just don't look at that right there. And then I also have, this is kind of a potting area. I catch every year my neighbor's big areca palms drop berries. And when the berries sprout, last year I started potting them up, and I got to do it this year because we got a bunch over there. But I have a whole bunch of little mini areca palms going here that I'm saving for a property we're hoping to purchase one day. And we also have some desert rose here.
Yep, that looks awesome.
We found these on the side of the road in the trash. This one back here especially, all this new growth right
Yeah.
here.
These are so beautiful, and they take a long time to grow.
And we
they're
got like
real
big
special.
specimens.
I
Yeah.
was so happy when we found
Oh, this
them.
area looks terrible. We need to move out of this area. I need to really clean this up. This is kind of like our potting construction area here. I need
We
to,
don't have a place for a plant. We chuck it in
Yeah.
a pot.
but I'll show you guys. We do have, here's an air layer, a pink guava air layer. I actually just cut off the tree and planted. And here's all these little agaves though that we've been getting off that one plant. We got this one, that one, that one, that one, these, and then the Caribbean agaves. They shoot off pups like
Oh,
crazy.
they could
Yeah.
shoot them
I
off like
mean-
9 feet apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I can show some over here.
Oh yeah, I
Some
saw.
over here somewhere.
No, I saw it today.
Let's see. You want to circle around here maybe?
Yeah,
And do we have a lot going off here? We got some big philodendrons here.
some coquina I found.
Yep, we got some coquina chunks here we got on the side of the road. You can see my arecas again right here. They need to grow quicker to block this house off. Grow, plants, grow. We got sweet potatoes. We actually, last year, all of our sweet potatoes got eaten by rats. All the leaves did. But this year, they seem to be doing great. We have sweet potatoes in several places.
Yeah.
Probably
We
time to
I
harvest
didn't
them.
even do slips on these. These were literally just sweet potatoes that got too old in our fridge.
We have a
So,
tree of
yeah, this
bromeliads
looks
here.
good.
Just popped a bunch of bromeliads in this tree. In fact, we skipped your tree over there. You want to go over there and look at the air plants
They're
real
looking
quick?
a little toasty and need some
Oh,
water.
I bet they are. I haven't watered them for a while. We had a nice air plant collection here.
They still look good, but they definitely need some attention. I was looking.
Yeah, they
But
do.
we've got some orchids in here. A bunch of different.
We'll have to hit these with the hose
And
when we're
that
done
ball
here.
of air plants is the coolest kind ever. That ball up
That's
there.
the Tillandsia ionantha, I think.
It's my favorite. It like the whole ball gets flowers and it looks
Still
really
waiting.
cool.
This one hasn't done anything yet. This one was so big and glorious when we got it. I can't wait to see what that flower looks like.
Okay.
But
All right. Well, let's keep going here. We got some nice live oaks, gumbo limbos here.
I've got some Spanish moss.
Yeah, we've been trying to, we're on an island here, and our part of the island is so narrow, the Spanish moss doesn't really grow very well, but on some of the wider parts of the island it does. So we've found some, and we're trying to get it going because I like it. I know everyone's going to say, no, don't do that, it's bad, but I mean, it's not going to, where we are on this island, it's not going to take off
If we're
or be a
trying
problem.
to get it to grow, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at this? This is ready to harvest.
We got the Saul
The Saul
palmettos.
palmetto, and when the berries are black,
So these berries, we've read, can help with a lot of stuff, including hair loss.
yep,
Yeah.
you can
And-
rub the berries on your head. Apparently,
Yeah, okay, so these berries, you have to have a permit if you want to pick them. In the state of Florida, it's illegal to pick Saul palmetto berries unless you have a permit. Now, we can pick them and use them on our property, but I can't pick even my own berries and go and sell them without a
Yeah,
permit.
you need a
And,
permit to sell.
Well, I'll see it a lot. It's actually kind of late in the season, but I'll see them. A lot of the guys harvest them when they're green, and I see it a lot. People illegally harvesting them around here. You'll see them. You'll see like a van pulled over on the side of the road, and the guys will jump out and cut them all off real quick and stick them in the van and leave. You know, but it is illegal.
we have a neighbor with a whole bunch of them.
Yep.
That's probably why we're more sensitive.
Yes,
to it.
and we see almost the same guys almost every year taking them. We've told the neighbor, but she doesn't care, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're not really
So-
stealing.
So I
It's
guess
just
Yeah.
he has permission.
So you're supposed to have written permission, though. That's
Yeah.
the law.
she'd probably
so.
just write them permission though.
We got this mango here that we actually found on the side of the road, and we got fruit on it this year, and it was a very interesting, yummy
Yes,
fruit.
it was like gelatinous.
Yeah.
Or it tasted like jelly, like mango
It did.
jelly.
I have no
It
clue
was
what variety
crazy.
it was.
I've never tasted a mango
Yeah.
like that. And then these bananas came from the road too.
They did. They look like maybe water suckers.
They do.
But we'll
Maybe
see.
we'll get a spear
And here's an
sucker off of
example
it.
of a banana plant that's just a water sucker. I wish I could show everybody if I had a spear sucker. I don't.
got one
But
over there.
you can tell these are water suckers. You can see these little suckers right here. The little pups are little, and they already have kind of
The banana
not
tree
full size.
shape.
Yeah, not full size leaves, but they're already shaped like a little banana plant, and they're never gonna give you bananas. This one right here has been here for. I need to just take this out. It just keeps shooting up little
Yeah.
water. I mean,
So do you only get water suckers from water suckers?
I don't
Maybe.
know. I'm not
Because
sure.
Maybe that's why this.
but I
one's
know
only
that this
been
is just a
for-
clump of water suckers. We're never gonna
It's a
get.
nice sunny spot.
I
I
think
know.
that it might be that just like if the plant's like putting it off and it's overwatered or something.
I don't know. We have a large collection of banana plants, but honestly, we are not, you know, like experts about them. So if anyone has an answer to that, I mean, obviously you can't. I don't know. I don't know if you can get a water sucker from. All of our good banana plants just shoot off spear suckers. I mean, all of our good ones. We
ones
never
that
get
are
like
happy.
water suckers
Yeah.
off any of them. So, all right, let's keep going here. I know we got some jackfruit, some little jackfruits here. We got 5 of them planted right here, so they, you know, they got to be moved. We can't leave all 5
This
of
is
them.
red.
there.
These are ready to dig up. See how they're like turning
We got
yellow
more
and
sweet
stuff.
potatoes. Yeah.
Sweet potatoes. Here's some more. I planted some sorrel, but it's not doing great. And then that's a good stand of blue basil
Oh, okay.
right
Nice.
there.
We got a little lychee there, and then this is kind of a jungle right here. This is a berm this is our privacy berm that blocks the rest of the neighborhood out from us. So we haven't really done much in here. There's a lot of cabbage palms in here, so it's kind of shady. I don't have a lot going on here. We got 2, what are these trees, these fruit trees in here?
We got the this is
The
what's it called?
pomegranate. Yeah, the
Pomegranate.
pomegranate. We've had them forever. There's another one right there. Maybe it's too
I
shady.
saw one with fruit on it that looked just like this,
Yeah, I mean,
but
look-
it needs more
The leaf
sun.
cutters like that too.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The leaf cutters are just going crazy.
All right,
What
let's
about
keep.
this passion fruit vine? This one's starting to get up there.
Yep. Not much to look at right now, but
No, but it will be.
all right. I think we got this one bed here. We got a couple pineapples in here. Oh, we got the soursop.
Soursop.
Oh, soursop. Come on, do something for us.
Well, it came back to life.
It
for
did,
us.
yeah. Got zapped by the cold last winter.
This is the thousand fingers.
Yeah.
Maybe that one was a water sucker too. Never really.
There's got another penta that needs to be ripped out.
Yeah, I ripped a couple out.
There's a little variegated pineapple. It's spineless pineapple. It will actually shoot off teeny little pineapples.
Yeah, they're really
not
cool.
they're not edible, but they are cool.
Real quick before we go over here, I'd like to show an example of this Peruvian agave.
Yes. Yeah.
Here's the pups, and here's the plant. That's not even that far apart for them.
Yeah.
Like they'll shoot them off way
Yes,
farther.
yes. I bet you can find some like up in here somewhere. They are crazy, and they just are so prolific. They just shoot off pups all over the place.
Yeah.
All agaves are prolific like
Yeah, I
that.
know.
We planted blue agaves too that are. They're
Also,
just
I
like
found that like tiny agaves will shoot off pups.
Yep.
They don't have to be
Yep.
that big.
Yep.
This spiral ginger is starting to really take off in here
Yep.
and look good. I can't wait to
Yeah,
see
this
those
area is
flowers.
finally getting a little better. This was all
Yeah.
monkey grass and everything, and we've kind of,
Yeah, I've got sweet potatoes in there too.
we peppered in some bromeliads and other stuff. All right, probably our most exciting banana in our banana collection is this
Thai
the
Black.
Thai Black, and we just got this nice big healthy pup that shot off of it. We've had this one planted for both of these have been planted here for almost 3 years. We've never gotten fruit. That's a Saba, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
The Saba will get huge.
30 feet.
The Thai Black, I think it's one of the only seeded bananas that
Yeah,
are.
I think you have to hand pollinate.
Oh, you
something.
think?
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, that's what.
Well, why? Why do we need to pollinate it? We're getting another plant to get fruit. You mean?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Gotcha.
I'll have to research it.
Okay.
but I think it has to do with the seeds.
We got some more bromeliads and pineapples popped in here. Here's a blue agave pup that we got from another blue agave we had planted somewhere.
Okay.
we got
this is
our-
the strawberry tree.
Yeah, we got our strawberry tree here.
I love these.
It's turning into a really pretty shape.
Yeah, it is. Give you these little. It's almost an ever-bearing year-round. We don't get them in the middle of the winter, but oh man, they're good. Come here.
They're really good.
Uh huh.
And usually you can even just shake the tree for them.
That's
to
a
fall.
good one.
Well, that is a good one. Yeah. All right. I think the last thing we have to show everybody, and I'm pretty
Oh, it's
stoked
a good
about
one.
it, is our Monstera here, and it has several fruits on it. These are the oldest right here. These are the most recent ones, and they're not quite ready to
Put that
harvest
back
yet.
on it.
Yeah. So they'll be ready to harvest when some of these little scales start to come off.
Or they open up.
Yeah.
And break
Yeah, and you
apart
can
so
see
you
they're
can
they're
see.
starting to open up a little bit, but they need to open up more.
They take a really long time, I've read.
And you have to be careful
ripen.
eating them.
So-
Yeah, these fruits have been on here for several months now.
Yeah.
So, but
Exciting.
this is a beautiful. It's just a beautiful plant right here, growing up the cabbage palm
Yeah,
here.
so happy. This is our best off one.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a couple more. We have one planted over there by your air plants.
Uh-huh.
We have one here that's in the shade that needs to be moved. It needs a little more sun. But this is definitely our
Seem to
best
really
one.
do well up the top, going up a cabbage palm though.
Yeah.
So that's great. We got a lot of cabbage palm.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour here. Like I said, we do everything organically. We don't even really use a lot of fertilizer,
Just
even
fish
at that.
emulsion.
Yeah.
We do
mulch.
have irrigation.
We do have irrigation. I don't. I only run it. I don't have it set on a schedule. I run it when Mother Nature doesn't give us water, basically. So we do everything organically. Like I said, we're on an island, Zone 10A, Central Florida. If you have any questions or comments about any of the plants we showed you here today, just post down below. Till next time, everybody out there, take care.
Bye.